Hi, fourth grade. We're going to be working on code.org this afternoon, and we're going to fill in our bubble sheets to show what we've accomplished this quarter. So you'll start by going to code.org. Remember that you hit sign in at the top right, then you click the green Google button, and finally you click your name. Mine looks a little bit different than yours since I have a teacher account, but I wanted to point out something. Some of you are not in the right course, or you accidentally get to the dashboard and don't know what to do. If it does not say Express Course 2022, or if it just says My Dashboard, you want to scroll all the way to the bottom as far as you can go. Again, mine looks different than yours. But at the very, very bottom, you will be able to see my course here. So you'll see my name, you'll see Express Course 2022 in blue, and you will click on it. I'm going to get into what I can see for your work. And I'm going to demonstrate for you what to do, and I'm going to use Ava's as my example. So thank you for that, Ava. So you can see Atlanta's at the top here, and Ava's is the second one. So you can see all the ones that she did as a third grader. I have highlighted those in yellow, and each of them are marked already. So we don't need to worry about those. What we do need to do are the fourth grade ones. So I'm going to scroll across and see if she filled in any of those gaps. So 4.6 is still light green. She still has too many steps on it. 4.8, she still skipped. Can't color those. All of 5 is still done. For 6, she still didn't do 14, 15, 16, or 22. For 7, she did do 2 more. Okay, so I'm going to color in 7.3 and 7.4 since she completed those. And then if I were Ava, I would go back to 4.6. So remember, when you see one that is light green, that means you used too many steps. Ava used 10 blocks on this one and is only allowed 8. And I've seen a lot of kids make this exact same mistake on here. By having 2 blocks that say 100 here and here, that's using too many blocks. Let's trash one of those 100s and change the other one to 200, because you can type any number you want in there. And it tells us that the long sides are 200. So that will fix that. If we trash one of the 100s, make it a 200, trash one here, make it a 200. Then she would be able to color that one in. She would be able to jump to 4.8, say I'm ready, and solve this one. She's used most of the hints. So again, instead of the 100 and the 50, we'll make that 150. Instead of a right and a left canceling each other out, we would do the turn right 45 degrees. So that would be the second step. Then the third step is move forward. Since that's a short side, the short sides it tells us are 75 pixels. So we would have a 75. Then it says turn right 90. So we would just work our way through. Then she can jump to these ones. So the most common mistakes I'm seeing in the making sprites are people just simply are not reading. So sometimes people are getting rid of the good stuff, and that is what Ava did in this one. So if you got rid of good stuff, you can always go to your version history, scroll to the bottom, and hit start over. And then you want to look carefully at the do this. So everything that was there is good, and she got rid of those. She needed to add 2 set size blocks. For some reason, she has 4. It said make the strawberry sprite smaller, which she did. Make the banana sprite bigger, and hint the default is 100. Well, the banana sprite is also smaller, so that needs to be fixed. So my best advice to you guys is read the directions. And again, you can go to your version history and go back to earlier versions if you need to. So quick recap, we are using our code.org, making sure we're in the right course. If you're not, hit my dashboard, scroll to the bottom, fill in your bubble sheet. Once it's filled in, you can continue your stages. Anything additional you get done, you can bubble that in too. At the end of the class, you will be filling in right here. This is where your total for the first quarter is going to go, because you're in Chope's fourth grade homeroom, and this is the end of the first quarter. So this is where you'll write the number of gray bubbles that you've made today. Don't worry about the yellow. They're already counted. You're only counting the gray ones today. All right, thanks. I'll see you next week.